welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing a plan with me, or a planner setup for October for my A6 agenda. I'm trying to go down to one planner, so that is interesting. And I want to make sure that I have everything in here. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in. I can't believe I'm setting up for October. It's kind of surreal, to be honest. Yeah. I have a few stickers from Cloth and Paper and Your Everyday Planner in the planner spot, and probably Rose Pop Today that I'm going to use. So I have right now just like the time block and the spotlight stickers. I had another one somewhere. I don't know where they went. Or I was using the drops. So let's go ahead. Oh, here they are. So kind of going with that black theme since I have an all black planner, you know, carrying along with this. Let's remove, actually maybe we'll keep this in because I think it looks good now. This is one we'll be in Texas for the end of the month for my best friend's wedding. And so I'm actually going to already white something out. So I put in open enrollment here because that's when it starts for work, but I will actually still be in Texas. So I'm also going to grab the page pin so that way I can again highlight the trip. So I only did this for temporary planning, and I think not my last plan with me, but the one before that. But I actually really like it. So here we are. Okay, so let's put this in. And I am very excited for this trip because I haven't seen my best friend and his fiance, who has also become one of my best friends, in almost a year now. So this is actually, I'm looking forward to this trip. A lot. One, to celebrate them, but also just to see them. Okay, so we have that. This, on the 11th, we have my best friend's son's soccer game. Unfortunately, we'll miss the final game, which will be while we're gone. I wanted to do two, but it's okay. This will be the first. We'll do the planes for departing and then coming back, and then I go back to work the next day, so that Tuesday. And so let me do this. So which theme do we want to go with? I kind of want to use the squiggles, so I'm going to highlight this for open enrollment. I also want to highlight the appointment that I have. Okay, so let's move open enrollment here. And I'll make sure to do that when I'm catching up. I'm also going to, where's the stethoscope? I have a vet appointment for Mira this Friday. As I'm seeing icons, I'm just throwing them in. Fantasy hockey draft is this Thursday, so let's do a hockey. And then I also want to highlight when regular season starts. I have these event labels, again, going as I see stickers. So it is my sister's birthday this month, so I need to find something to send her. And then it is my dad's birthday this month. Here's the hockey one. So like I said, the draft is Thursday. There's a Wednesday. No, yeah, it's Thursday because I have a go-see here. Oh, I actually need to highlight that. And then let me figure out which day regular season starts on the 7th. So let's put this here. Okay, and so we're gonna do, this is a little low. So let me go in and I'm going to put in all the descriptions. Okay, so I think we're good with icons and filling things in. I also have payday here, so let me put this here. It's, I also get paid bi-weekly, so also this is a pay week, but there's already something there, so I'm just gonna highlight this one for today. I have a certification exam, I believe, for Microsoft on the 14th. So I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna try and like actually keep this one. So let's put in this. I don't believe we're off for Indigenous People Day. I don't think that's one of the ones we're off for. So that's this day. So I'll just put this here. I'm just gonna put the exam. Okay, so I think for the most part, I have those. Let's do other plans. Okay, so I have the squiggles, and I want to switch it up for dots. Ooh, I think I'm gonna use a black dot. So I'm doing a hospital visit with work on the 1st. I work in healthcare, and I work for corporate, so we actually get to go sometimes to the hospitals, see how things work, things that can be improved, whatnot. So that is this day. So it's actually in Portland, which, long thing. I do live in Washington, but I'm on the border, and so driving to Portland isn't a big deal. Like this hospital, I think is like 15-20 minutes without traffic, and then I think it's like a little bit later, so I don't have to worry too much about traffic. But yeah, and I've mentioned before, like I'm on the border, and so my closest Target is actually like a mile and something away, and that's in Portland. So that's like how close I am. I'm literally on the border. Okay, but let's do hospital visit. And a part of me wants to use a stethoscope, but I use it for like personal, and so I didn't want to do it in like my weekly, but I think on here it'll be fine. And then I know it's personal. Where did I put those stethoscopes? I feel like I just had it. Trying to see, where is it? Ooh, we have like little glasses, so let's do this for just here, just to add some more icon for celebrations for the weekend. But we have that. All right, here are the stethoscopes, so let's just do this here. And then I know it's work. Oh, actually what I'll do is, since this is work related too, I'll add in this last drop. Okay, I got the sticker up and I'm finishing a sheet. So let's put this in. Okay, so now we have those. I do want to highlight for like when we're doing something at a distance. So for example, this is going to be like an hour away. So my best friend actually lives 2 hours away. And so their game, luckily they have to travel a bit because it's like not that much out there. And so I'll put this here for that. And then also, since again, we're traveling, I just want to add another here. Actually, I'm going to do the same design. Right, so I have this, just the dot, and then I'm gonna use one of the spotlights, because this is obviously like a bigger travel day, and we'll do this for here. So it's still the same code in a way, right? So like I use the black to indicate work, and then this is travel, or like distance. So yeah, I like that. Okay, so we have that, and then I don't know if there's anything else that I need to add right now. I did kind of pre-fill out some of my weeks, so let's see what those look like and see if I miss anything. So game, appointment, certification, Texas. So no. Okay, so that is the monthly view. And oh wait, so this is the past month. And here is the current month. And so now what we'll do is I'll make sure that everything else is set up, and I was waiting for this video to do it. So OBG, that, let me verify that certification exam. I also found these test ones because I've been using these for the certification exams I have to do. So on Tuesday, it's not Wednesday. That's what I thought, but I want to make sure. I have this, so. And it's proctored, so I have to like go somewhere for it. So I think I'm also going to center this in the text, but highlight that. And then I think I actually want to do this icon in the monthly view. So let's actually go back really quickly. To the month. Nope, wrong month. And this is why I need that infinite lotus order to come in. So I did this. Let me see if I have a circle that can cover this up. And that way, again, I'm sticking with like a code because that just helps me. Because visually seeing something like pop out will help. And I know I have dots. Let's see. Okay, so I found one of the large dots. And what we'll do is save a sticker. We'll white out just a little bit. And let's go back to the weeks. So that's in here. Again, birthday. So here are the birthday stickers. I think I also need to add, yeah, these to the birthday because I just want to add icons. Okay, so we have those. And then let's actually put them on the actual days as well. And then here's the trip. So let's again do like the page pins because I think this will actually be fun. And I'm gonna put in the flight information off camera. But for now, let's just set this up. I'll also probably put in like the itinerary and stuff. So I have that in, and I'm trying to think what else. Let's add in, I think I have, ooh, yeah, let's use one of these avant-garde drops here for the trip. Yeah, let's stick with that. Or should I use something smaller? It's kind of too big, I feel like. So let's take this one back. Maybe I can use one of these. Let's just do another one of these. I feel like it's just as big. Oh, actually, so these have the center stickers. So I think I might just repurpose one of the centers. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, so do that. Okay, and then I think, was that everything on the calendar we added? Everything else, like this, like sports and everything, I'll add in during the week. I won't put it in this video like I normally do, but I'll add in hockey, football, and all of that because I need to figure out all of those. And I don't have that prepared. So yeah, other than that, that is the October setup. So here's the monthly view. Here's the like how everything looks, and then I'm using again the Kanban dashboard to track where I'm at in my planner. I might add like a top sticky note. Actually, let's do that in this video. I have these like post-it white sticky notes because I still have to like kind of feel for it, but that way I can easily flip to this. It might look a little funky, but let's just try it out. I'm just gonna add it here. And that way I can easily flip to the week, but I'm using it on this. Okay, so we have that. work-related items. And then everything going on. Again, I'll add in travel. I can just put in the birthdays, so gotta make sure I call them on these days. And then yeah, other than that, that is everything for this month, and that is going to be it for this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know, and thank you guys so much for watching.